though it's not a substantial lead, there is something for the bowlers to defend, and the pitch will most certainly assist them.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Solid shots, going for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Immaculate timing there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
2 boundaries in a row. Time just to focus on line and length again. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. No. Terrible shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Played and missed.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Pepper, they weren't able to get off and running in the first innings, didn't they? Misses everything. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. How will the bowler respond?
Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Went for the drive, but missed. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfect technique and placement.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely sweep. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Davis didn't get underway that first innings. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder. Kemar will look to follow up that wicket with Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's broadcast. You join us for this test match between Essex and Lancashire. I'm David Gower, and joining me throughout the match is Alison Mitchell. What can you tell us about the conditions, Alison?
Good morning, David. The pitch is very dry and hard here today. Early on, it should be a good pitch for batting. But we'll start to see some variation in turn and bounce for the bowlers towards day 3. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Final words being given by the captain to his team. Any final thoughts?
Harris, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and will look to settle into his work early on. Jennings will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Nicely collected by the fielder.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Well left and through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Brown collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield.
Harris watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder.
Nice bowling.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
Yes, nice bowling.
Heading up to that. It's a very strong appeal here.
Oh,
They'll get at least one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Wow, that missed the lot. This is a big appeal. Fielder collects that one, no problem.
Oh, well bowled.
Well timed, but found the fielder.
Yes, nice bowling. Yep.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Oh, well bowled.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. Harris leaves it alone once more.
Great stuff. Dove away and gathered the ball nicely.
Harris left alone, through to the keeper. Decides to leave again.
Fielder gathers that one up. Too full and gets punished for it. Fine shot. 4 more.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yes, nice bowling.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Great ball, very close to off stump.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. They've gone up here.
Barnes, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Just about the perfect line and length there.
Oh, well bowled.
That's gone straight to the fielder.
Barnes watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, what a chance. Jennings with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
No shot offered there.
Nice bowling.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Jennings lets it go through to the keeper. He's got their tail up.
Edged, what a delivery. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
Philip, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And again, two on the trot. The openers need to knuckle down and work hard quickly. It's a big total to get on top of, but there's no need to panic straight away.
Mahmood coming in.
Played and missed. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Pepper, the new batter in the middle, right hand up.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
Game has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Bowl him, played the wrong line, and off they go.
Davis, the new man, taking guard in the middle. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Ah, that's nice. Good defence. This is not good. The rain is falling quite heavily now, and the umpires had no hesitation in calling the players off the field. Let's just hope that we aren't delayed for too long. Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
Harris, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Poor shot, really lucky. It's a very strong appeal here.
Oh, well bowled.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Jennings didn't get underway that first innings with the duck. Chance to run two.
That's nice bowling.
Brown fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
Nice bowling.
This is a big appeal.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Nice bowling. Yep, yep.
Good stop by the fielder. Bowler appreciative of the effort. Definitely saves some runs. And dropped. Well, it was a tough catch, but it was more a half chance if anything.
Oh, yeah, it's nice
Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Well played. Could be a quick single.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake.
A little bit of wobble on that ball as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Harris with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be 4.
Yes.
Pepper did well, was a well-timed shot, had it covered.
Yep, yep.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Oh, yeah, it's nice bowling.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Left alone by the
Nice
batter.
bowling.
Shot should pick up a run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Turner had an excellent start to the match, getting into the 80s. A little full, that's going to be 4 runs.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Dug that out well.
Oh, well bowled.
They'll get at least 1. That's right off the meat of the bat. Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Here we go. First ball.
Shot. Brilliant shot at the front foot to start the innings.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Game. He managed to get into double digits, but couldn't get above 20 in that first innings. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Bowled him, played the wrong line, and off they go. Pepper, a picture of concentration.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at Edgbaston. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first. Young, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Walton, his opening partner today.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is all... drive mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield.
Young, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brown, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. It's got to follow. Follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Warwickshire 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball. Might look to go big again here.
Outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Shot, should be runs here.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Left that one, a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Yes.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't fault the the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary is the only place that ball was heading. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Nicely played. Got that away nicely. A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
There was some wonderful stretch. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Good return back from the deep. The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Gain. Drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the total.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Solid shot. That's going for 4. 21 runs added in that over. Essex, a 56 for none.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the...
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Brilliant shot there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
No, terrible shot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Well, they needed to come...
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Ooh, misses. How did that not hit? Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Cox, the right-handed batter, out in the middle. Doing some...
Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between Essex and Kent. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
A surprising decision to take the field. Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers. The opening batters want to capitalise on what seems to be a bad call. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. And the right-handed batter will join him in the middle to get this innings started. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Crawley, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. It's gone down. What a chance. There could be a couple if they hustle. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Kent, a 34 for 1.
Run rate is steadied off now. They're finding balance. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Doesn't beat the infield. Gain has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Great power play overall. Last over, they were halted in their tracks a bit, but still a very good run rate. They'll want to keep that momentum up now with the field going out.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge... Gain coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Jack, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Everyone's gone up.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Was quick onto that in the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Labuschagne coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Gain coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Nice bowling.
Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well bowled.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face it. He's got their tail up.
Pinged off the bat.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Perfect. Right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nice bowling.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on.
straight to the fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Davis, the new man, taking guard in the middle.
Good afternoon to all. We're here at Headingley. You join us for this T20 between Yorkshire and Essex. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Buckingham, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
No. Terrible shot. Over. Essex are 11 for none.
End of the first.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Cox, the new batter in the middle, right-hander. Adam, just about ready to go out in the middle. Gain coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Bairstow in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
There'll be runs here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Randall out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. And looks quite relaxed too.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yes.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Straight to the fielder. The bowler looks really confident.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yes.
Massive outside edge. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield.